So last Friday, my friends and I decided it was time to do something sophisticated and mature, like start a book club, because nothing says we have our lives together quite like aggressively agreeing to read the same book and then never actually reading it. We all showed up at my apartment, clutching reusable bags and mugs with quotes like "but first, coffee," fully prepared to discuss whatever novel was currently being adapted into a Netflix series. That's when we realized that between the five of us, the only literature in my apartment was a stack of unpaid bills and a 3-year-old IKEA manual. Not wanting to lose momentum, my friend Jess pointed at the only reading material in sight, a family-sized box of Lucky Charms on top of my fridge. "Well," she said, "he looks like he's been on a journey." And that was how our book club became a dramatic reading of the back of a cereal box. We began analyzing Lucky the Leprechaun's motivations, debating whether he was truly happy or just running from his past, and whether the marshmallow horseshoes symbolized his fear of commitment. By hour 2, we were passionately arguing about whether the blue moons represented unrequited love or just a desperate attempt to diversify his marshmallow portfolio. Somehow, the conversation got deeper. Mike started crafting a gritty prequel about how Lucky's rainbow was actually a metaphor for his search for meaning in a world that only valued his charms, while Priya wondered aloud if the real treasure was the friends he made along the way, which, in this case, was just us screaming about glycemic index. At one point, someone tearfully pointed out that "They're always after me" Lucky Charms could be interpreted as a haunting commentary on late-stage capitalism. We even assigned ourselves roles. Jess was Lucky, I was the cereal bowl, and Mike, ever the method actor, insisted on portraying the existential dread between the marshmallows. By the end of the night, we'd created a 7-act saga, complete with a villainous Toucan Sam cameo and a shocking twist involving a gluten-free uprising. As everyone packed up to leave, Jess looked around and said, "So, same time next week?" And that's how we learned that you don't need great literature to start a book club, but you do need a balanced breakfast and the ability to take everything with a grain of salt, or in our case, a handful of marshmallows.